You may not recognize the name Mary Ann Henderson Adams, but honestly, it's a name we should never forget.
She was very beautiful, intelligent, but most of all, she was humble.
She was a very soft-spoken person. She was sweet, humble. She was always there, for support.
Taylor and Tyler Morton loved to talk about their grandmother. She was special, not only to them, but to thousands of people who walked through the door she opened more than 70 years ago.
I looked at her like some type of superstar hero because I thought there was something big. Like it was, to us, that's history.
We used to go out and tell our friends and tell teachers and all sorts of things. And sometimes they didn't believe us and sometimes they did. But inside we knew what she did, and it kind of inspired and motivated us to do big and better things.
Mary Henderson Adams was the first Black student to graduate from the University of Kentucky after Lyman T. Johnson successfully sued the university for the right to attend, regardless of race.
Her father was the one that found out about the lawsuit and that she would be able to register to attend UK. And he really supported her and kind of encouraged her to do that. And I think from there, it was no question that she was going to pursue that and reach that goal.
Mary earned a master's degree in education in 1950 and made history, quietly.
My mother didn't talk a lot about that. She didn't want the accolades. She was the person that worked very hard behind the scenes, but didn't want any type of acknowledgement for that. So I was an adult, honestly, when I found that out. Of course, at that time, I was like, oh my gosh, my mama is a superstar.
And that's the thing about stars. They shine. As a teacher, Mary brightened the futures of her students and her family.
I so much admired my mother. When we would have to, in school, write about, who your hero is, your favorite person, it was always my mother. She impacted a lot of people's lives.
Taylor and Tyler followed in their grandmother's footsteps as students at the University of Kentucky.
We've always been a lifetime UK fan, so that was one big thing. But then also knowing her legacy and just knowing that we are from Lexington and UK's here, that's all motivated me to come here and follow in her footsteps and get a degree as well. It warms my heart to know that I could raise my hand. I actually had a class in Spilton, so to be able to raise my hand and speak my mind to the teachers and to the classes, knowing that she might not have been able to do that back in 1950 after segregation. So it kind of inspired me and pushed me to always do the best I can and help others.
Walking in here just kind of maybe kind of sent chills through me. It's really something to be able to come in here and tell her story, and I'm actually honored to even be able to follow in her path.
And then, their proudest moment so far, joining their grandmother as graduates of the University of Kentucky.
I talked to her right after I actually graduated. As soon as I got into the house, I went upstairs and I told her that I had just graduated from college, and she was happy.
She inspired them to achieve beyond the graduation stage. While pursuing master's degrees, Taylor and Tyler also run a nonprofit organization called Resilience.
And we came with this resilience theme based off of my grandmother and the resilience that she had, whether that be in the community, whether it be her attending school or whatever it was. She always was persistent, and she always tried to knock down barriers and do things that were going to help other people in the future.
I want to advocate and kind of just be a voice for those that don't have a voice, and just be there for support, resources. And that's another reason why my brother and I started our nonprofit, because we just wanted to kind of put that out into the community, that people, even though we're young, that we can help, and we can kind of instill kind of what she instilled in us into other people, and just help in that way.
And so, this very quiet superstar, Mary Ann Henderson Adams, continues to shine in all who follow her example.
It is very important for children, adults, to know my mom's story because it's a very powerful and wonderful story. It talks about, a black lady that fought the odds, and she won, and she made it. I would say to children, do whatever you want to do. Dream whatever dream that you have and pursue that dream, because you can do it. It doesn't matter what your age is, it doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter what color or ethnicity that you come from. You can do whatever you want to do.
And that's something that my granny instilled with me, and I would love to pass on to everybody. As long as we have the will to do it, that we can do it. It's just get out there and go get it.
Any kid that wants to reach their dream or has a dream, always shoot high, because you can reach your dream and you will reach your dream, no matter what the obstacles are in front of you. Be resilient.
There's no profession that impacts the world like teaching. If you'd like to be an educator and inspire others like Mary Adams Henderson, visit our website and explore the ways you can shine for generations to come.